we will continue to work to achieve those objectives. Good governance and the rule of law also require as a central objective an informed civil society and its participation in the processes of governance. To the point of a fault, we have upheld democratic values such as free speech, freedom of association, and an unprecedented freedom of the press. We continue to respect the separation of powers doctrine of our Constitution and are promoting the building of democratic institutions, including political parties. The restoration of infrastructure and basic services is well on course. Electricity and pipe-borne water have been restored to certain areas of the capital for the first time in 14 years. Roads, clinics, hospitals, schools, and other buildings are being renovated and built in all of the 15 counties. Next year, the University of Liberia will move into a $22 million facility at a destroyed Vendel campus. 3 regional community colleges to be built and made operational within the next 3 years will enable our youth to obtain quality higher education without the hardships of relocation to the capital city. Children in remote rural areas will for the first time go to school in a government facility, and young girls whose parents cannot afford tuition will benefit from scholarships to attend public and private schools. This is made possible through Liberian Education Trust, a fund which I established in 2006 with contributions from individuals and institutions here in the United States. They help us. They help us to achieve what we call our 5,500 and 5,000 program. The renovation or construction of 50 schools, 26 of which are well underway. The training of 500 teachers, 200 are already being trained. And the scholarship, 5,000 scholarships from young girls, about 4,000 now have reached them. A similar initiative, the Sirleaf Market Women Fund, has raised over $3 million to support the building and renovation and modernization of markets throughout the country, enabling me to keep my campaign promise. A literacy program supported by the Liberian Education Trust is gaining momentum, and we are pleased to have the return of the Peace School that is now involved in our teacher training. You may have heard that in celebration of International Women's Day about a month ago, I convened with President Halonen of Finland a women's colloquium in Monrovia. About 500 women from all over the world, joined by a similar number at home, celebrated Liberia's progress. And they left, enjoying the hospitality and the warmness of the Liberian people. Dear compatriots, dear friends, perhaps the best progress we have achieved is the restoration of hope. one can see this in the eyes of children as they walk to school. One can see this in the farmers who slowly move back to their communities on roads that can get them there on time. One can see this in the eyes of market women who can now work under better conditions. One can see this in the eyes of professionals who now can bring their talents to contribute to the restoration of their nation. One can see this in the eyes of the youths who know that they have a stake in the future, that they will have the opportunity to be anything they want to be. We need only, collectively as Liberians, there's so many of you in this room, to agree that the future is ours to reclaim and that we can succeed. God bless you.